Hey, what's up everyone, Sangluten here, and we're back for another game of Dune Imperium. Ranked as usual, currently top 4 I think, maybe dropped back down to top 5 because we were level with the top 4 player. But yeah, let's just try to climb and target now 2000 elo, hopefully, before end of the season. 11 days left I think in the season, so it should be feasible, but yeah, gotta grind for that. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it and see what we're given here. So, Ilban picked up by player 4, not so big of a surprise. Yeah, nothing crazy. Minimic is fun though. Do we go Beast or Leto? I think it's between those two. Probably Leto. I feel like it's been a while we haven't played Leto for the channel as well, so yeah, let's just go for him. Beast picked up by player 2. And player 1 is left with Yuna, Romber or Ariana. I think with that choice I would probably go Yuna and try to do Smuggling Wealth by Corinogenes, puts you on 8, or Swordmaster around 2. Yeah, I mean, in the end, Romber can also work with the Minimic and other texts you might find on the way. Yeah. I'd probably go Wealth and try to get Still Suits as well if we can. If not, maybe Hardy, but no, I'm not too big of a fan of Hardy, to be honest. Romber seems to be a bit uncertain of his opening here. Should be smuggling though, otherwise Beast gets his Soulmaster on 2 if he wants. Yeah, smuggling is good here. Negotiation right away for the Minimic. Taking no chance there. Fourth space is not tempting for me because I have both my factions here. So it's gonna be well one as well, but it's also useful to have some Serrari already. Yeah, if I can get Still Suits with my second agent, send out maybe a troop or 2 to try and get spice for my ring, that would be the idea. Ilban probably was expecting to do Wealth Menta, and I made him change his plans, which is good. Because Ilban obviously with that Wealth Menta can become quite danger quickly. Because he can get to potentially good cards. There's not that much here, although actually Where's artillery? So Bashar becomes quite an interesting card to potentially think of. Robber went still suits but did not send out any troops. Maybe I should have gone full space and Hardy try to win that fight then. Get shipping next round. Because now... Oh, what? I could Menta, but that doesn't do so much for me. They're keen, but it's not too... Yeah, I guess I'll Hardy. I don't think I send out 4 troops, because even if I don't get that, not that big of a deal. I think I'll try to save my troops to a certain extent. Now if Irban goes city and sends out 3, fair enough. So be it. I might also just want to play an experimentation. Or maybe has Seeker Eyes to go secrets. Or go still for spice, but with the ring. North. Does not send out any troops. Also quite interesting, because he could have... Feels like gotten 1 spice for free, get maybe selected next round. I wouldn't disregard the spice that early. The row is nuked, so Basha is gone. 4 persuasion, landing rights. Right. And carinogens. Does Beast have... Seven persuasion. Is he gonna nuke it as well? Or is he happy with one of those 5 costers? Does he take Jamis as well? If not, I'm pretty happy with him, but no, he's gone. Nah, now I'm not having anything interesting to buy, sadly, but it's gonna be a Leto. So many swords here, though, that this artillery could still become interesting. Oh, stitched right there. I'm probably not getting that, although these 2 spent specimens, so it's between Beast and me. And I haven't seen any of my experimentations yet. They're yet to come. I would be playing first round 3 though, and that's usually the moment where it could happen. Do I really take it here? Because the thing is, then I don't have anywhere to use my ring, right? So maybe I should just go for an alliance, or maybe just unlock Siege Double. Someone might take that. Yeah, but if it's not, yeah, you know what? I'll take it with Kamen, I think, because my ring otherwise can't take anything. Not that. What am I doing? Do I go for artillery? Would also put me on 6, potentially to get Stilgar end of this round. I guess if smuggling's open, I'll play experimentation. first to smuggle and see, and if not, I might send my dagger to Technical right away. We're gonna send out 3 troops and try to go conspire, I guess, for his Swordmaster next round. Is that the idea? Doesn't send out that many troops, but probably still the idea to get conspire and 2 Solari here. See if 1 troop will be enough, because I'd also be quite interested in trying to get some Solari, because even second gives me Swordmaster for next round now that I got smuggling. Yeah, my next agent would be ring to Carthag. Send out whatever is needed to get second, I guess. Which probably isn't that much, because Beast goes conspire, Ilban goes shipping, right? It's just you and me. Rubber. I have Diplo, the ring, implementation. I still think I need to send out 2 troops to kinda try to get that second place. Three would be the safe way, because if Beast finds a combat intrigue on that conspire, that he probably does, then me on 2 troops plus dagger is 5, he could easily get me there. Arakin is not something I wanna get though, so if not Carthag, then probably Siege. Goes Hardy. Fire. All of that is kind of expected. Ilban goes shipping, and yeah, I'll try my luck on Carthag. Boss. Don't really want to play that. I think I'll bet on Beast not getting it. But then I'd lose my. Because if I go with this 6-7 Beast, 1 sword would be 3. Yeah, he could still tie me up with an ambush, for instance. I think I just go with 2 troops here. Could actually double cross Beast, but that doesn't do so much for me. It spends 1 of my Solari. Oh, Arakin. Wait, what? Don't have any yellows? Wait, what? Oh, second place is actually not enough for me if I need to double cross for it. I did not expect that. Wait, did he really? Did I miss that? Oh yeah, yeah. We will both his experimentations and played his ring last round. Well, that's a bit awkward now. I guess I need to take him out of the combat. Because then I play first, so I still have one shot at getting my Soulmaster first, right? Even if I just get third in this fight, which I probably do because he didn't have any of his daggers last round, if I'm mistaken. Or I double cross. I still double cross Ilban and count on those not being combat. No, but wait, no, because if Romber wins that fight, he gets his Soulmaster first. Ugh, Ilban just ruined it for me here. Is there a way? So am I sure Ilban has his 2 daggers now? Oh, he revealed 1 dagger last round. Otherwise, maybe it would have been the play to double cross Romber. I double cross Ilban. I pay 1 Solarium down to 2. I'm up to 4. Yeah, this is bad. Ilban's screwing me hard here. If I don't get my Swordmaster this round, then Beast is in front of me again. Double cross him. Probably not. I keep it. Ugh, this is bad. I could try to nuke for a voice, to be honest. No, but yeah, no, recalling from smuggling, voicing Swordmaster. I might try it. Because on 3 I might find something else as well. Okay, let's try. Yeah, well, shifting. Okay. Good enough. For me, someone that goes full space has the yellow on the second round. Didn't even check, I should have. That's on me. Otherwise, I feel like there's more interesting stuff to do than opening, shipping, to actually not go. We still go well. Just in case he doesn't have green. Yeah, Swordmaster was gonna happen. Dagger, I could go High Council, but still have maybe hope. Yeah, but there's Solari here as well. If Beast wins that fight, might end up still being in a position to get it next round though. It's a technical. Getting artillery. Could get Gurney and stitched in that case. Or maybe I don't even... I mean, that spice looks good. The one thing is I don't really want to do that because I don't want to commit to this top path. I want to go down the beetles, but I need 3 specimens for stitched. That's why I don't really consider this as something I want to play. Plus, I mean, those good cards here are 5 or 6 clusters. That would put me down to 4. Yeah, let's just take artillery. Oh, shit. So another report. It's almost the money. Next round. Gotta be Gurney, right? This is fine for the reveal, and it has a sword, so it kind of helps my artillery. But Gurney just has this agent effect, so beautiful to get Gurney. Stitched. A lot of city access, but I guess that's fine. Spaceport. Spaceport. That's one that all 3 of them would be really happy to get, I guess. At least usually a beast is very happy with that. Ilban in that setup as well, I guess, because he's going for the alliance. No other influence on the board. Whereas on my side as Leto, usually you catch up with the ring on the friendships. So getting Spice Hat is more for the end game, or I mean the trash VP. Given I'm very poor in terms of water and spice, it's not really for me right now. So let's take Gurney. And stitch. Oh, and we show this to Ilban. Not cool. Need spice in my next... for my next hand though, which is sad. Because I don't have any right now. This would be 3 spice, but I don't have the water. Oh, which is sad because 3 spice is exactly what I would need for shifting and ring. So yeah. Maybe smuggle down reclaim for spice. Which is very inefficient, but we might have to do that. did one have? Just 2 persuasion, okay. Good, he couldn't take the ambassador. Six persuasion, probably looking at those two. It's power play. Top of his deck then, I guess. Yes. Okay, there comes that hand. That spice hungry hand. Okay, what I'm gonna want to do if I can is experiment, smuggle down, take spice. Shifting, maybe Menta would be cool. To then shift either towards Emperor or Fremen Alliance. If this is not taken by then, maybe Fremen Alliance to then hope for my ring to go Haga and catch up here. And then I could use everything. But now I hope Rumber just does this and that smuggling remains open, but otherwise this entire plan's not working. I would need to go, I guess, for Siege Tab, hope for this to remain open, for shifting to work, but I doubt this works. And it would also mean not getting my ring activation. Okay, there comes Cold Space. With power play as expected. Okay, I was scared this would be smuggling, but he's probably taking spice out here, yes. What is he going for? Maybe this one, right? Anyways, I will experiment now. Down here. Take the spice. He's probably gonna go ship now, right? Leaving Menta open, maybe none of the others go. He's gonna ship. Yeah, if Haga Basin's gone, I would then Menta shifting take this to get troops, and then maybe just ring or recon to city, toss out, maybe double cross to secure this or try to secure this point. But I need Menta, to be honest. Although if Beast goes Manta, that puts him far away from Swordmaster next round, so then I could see myself getting it next round, which would be kind of a silver lining, I guess. Oh, that blocked Beast. Probably not. How would he get his Solari for next round? The Haga is gone, so yeah, I'll definitely shift towards Emperor, I think. Down Fremen? Yeah, but if... It's okay, I have one of those 3 spots that I should be able to go with my ring. Also allows to pull out the convincing. I'd rather not see next round. Is someone going hardy? If they do, I'll have a bit of a harder time winning this. Although technically 3 troops on a city plus double cross the guy who goes hardy would be on 4 troops versus them 3 after the double crossing. But still, if it's for instance Ilban, he's on 1 intrigue. Guess I would still try it. There goes hardy. He played 1 dagger. Does he have any other cards with swords? Except obviously the other dagger. Liaison. Liaison. Sword space, and that's it. So nope. At best he'd be on a 7. I'd be on a 9 if I get Carthag. After double crossing. I think I would do that, yeah. Especially now that Imperium basically is gone, because that was the other option, obviously, just to ring there, take my guild friendship. Now I'll go Carthag with the ring, just in case we top deck an intrigue that provides a spice. Is there one though? Or does it require the first level? No, I think there is one, right? It gives you a spice if... Not this guy's bureaucrat, but the other one, the study melange one. The end game, you can use it right now for 1 spice, even if you're not at the first kinetic marker. Whereas this guy's bureaucrat, you need this to have the spice and this to have the bump up. Yeah, let's see what's here. Sleeper must awaken. Let's put it that way. He's on a 7. Only one of those 2, right? Could also just start with Spy to see if behind it is a Relax Master. Wouldn't have happened anyways. So it was replacement eyes for him. Is he still taking one of those? guild administrator behind another guild administrator. I don't think I take anything here. I'd rather keep my deck slim, seeing stitched Gurney and shifting allegiances as much as possible. Makes me as happy as I can be. Oh, that I would have taken. I had the right persuasion. Oh, true, I have artillery, so the dagger counts double. Not taking anything. Tell me you have combat here. Ambush. He's calling it. Nope. So does that mean Beast? No, Beast can't either. He would need two combats there, but that was still a possibility. Okay, so no green. No way. Greens though in the deck. 5 bloody greens. I kinda hope almost that they feed him Solari so that I have no regret and I wouldn't have gotten it this round anyways. Does not seem to be the case, so yeah, bummer. What do I do then? Right? I reckon. He doesn't get his Solari either. So unless Ilban feeds him, I still have a shot. One shot is Arakin though. Thing is, how do I do? What do I grab? I'd love to use the trash here though. I don't want to trash from hand, so it would be grafting it to recon to trash it. I guess I could, yeah. Don't give me green. Okay, well, it's kind of painful because I don't have a spice for it, but... Wait, how did he get to 8 though? Never mind. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, of course. He controls, I reckon. I just fed him his Swordmaster. Yeah, well, otherwise I wouldn't get my Swordmaster this round either, and he would still be first next round, so... I guess it is what it is. Yeah, let's trash recon. Guild authorization, not bad. No, I'm not gonna fight here, I think. Guild authorization should give me shipping for next round. Now, do I play my ring to catch up on that friendship now? No, I think if I can, I explode smuggle so that I can come up here, potentially shift next round with ship next round with shifting. I wanted to say, because that could give me a second alliance. I mean, actually, I could also just take appropriate to get that extra bump, but I could get 2 bumps if I go smuggle. And go for... No, I can't go John Wick. I could go Sonic Smoke. But I think I'd rather take Web of Power actually if it's still there. It should, because I'm first to reveal, provided Beast goes Sword. Beast has Treachery, we need to be careful with that though. Romber has Power Play, but I think he put it top of the deck and played it already, right? On Guild. Still double check on that. Yes. And Beast has Treachery. I could actually Menta, but yeah, my ring doesn't have the spice to work anyway, so why would I? Blocking Ilban maybe it's not too bad to do that, but I'd rather reveal first. Reveal first, take Web. Round up on the points. So Ilban just has Guild, Friendship and Alliance. Romber has 3 friendships, but also this... No, never mind. Beast has Spysat. And 1 early combat. So he's technically on 6 VPs right now. Next hand is pretty gross, but not gonna be able to play all of that. Only have 3 agents, one of which needs to go Swordmaster, one of which needs to go Shipping, so Shifting is gonna be played for sure, then either Experimentation or Dagger, depending if I send Shifting to Shipping or Experimentation. Maybe I'll play Experimentation to Shipping and then Shift. That could work, because then I keep my daggers. I mean, I'm not gonna have all of that in hand though, because it's 7 cards. So it depends maybe a bit on my draw as well, but the daggers obviously count double with my artillery. So if the combat is good, we could see ourselves maybe Gurney and reveal artillery daggers. Blue is probably gonna get there first. He's already on 2 specimen, just need 1 experimentation in hand, which seems likely. Yeah, it's gotta be Web of Power here, over appropriate. Would have been happy with the water here, but the only combat space I visited was my very first agent, and it felt unlikely, or not very likely to get there. Oh, okay, so Beast gets that first. Did he have an intrigue for it? Oh yeah, he listened. Beast has the spice for a highlight on next round. It's not ideal because that's kind of the combat we thought might be possible for us, but we'll see. Maybe it's not even a combat worth fighting for us. So. And his garrison's pretty empty, like completely empty, so might still be able to do something about that. Or he might want to buy a tech and rather focus Fremen given his spy set. Treachery. But that's maybe a fight he's already taking now, if he's got combat. Oh, Chilax Master popped there. The Fremen camp. That's probably gonna be for Ilban, which must make him pretty happy, because his deck is empty as well, so he can just reshuffle it in. And though, would still be worth it, no? No, okay. It's round 5 then again, but power play is also a point for him potentially, because this is not gonna go get all of that easily, to be honest. Although, oh, Private Army. There it comes. What about Rumber? Come on guys, let's fight it out. I love that. Something else? Maybe not, right? Because he had 2 intrigues. When I won the combat with power and he had the spice for Pride Army, and any other combat would have been enough for him. Pride Army plus that would have been enough to win it. Okay, that's the combat that would be worth fighting. Let's see our hand. Okay, given that hand, no daggers in hand, I need to go with experimentation to ship and then shift on Swordmaster and then Gurney on a city. It could even be Arakin to draw those two. Or is that Dreadnought into Trumarchy or invasion ships? Not Trumarchy. Makes sense. pop the intrigue first. Could actually use Gurney for the troops, for the reveal. I use Diplo and Hardy instead. But for that, yeah, no, it doesn't work because I need spice here, 100% for shifting. So let's open up Teach still in case. And now I'm missing just one spice, one Solari though. No, never mind, I have them all. Because it cost me 7. Yeah, I could. Let's see, if Hardy's open, I might do that. Yeah. But yeah, one of those two surely take that. Well, if it's Romber, he can't go Gunner right after that, and he probably will use it on his attack. Well, actually, if he uses it on Invasion Ship with his ring, it can also hurt. He can send a lot of troops out at once. And me, well, Hardy's 8, plus 2 troops is 12. That's my best. I could go Menta first, then Swordmaster with the dagger I would draw. That kind of spends the Solari I might want to use on Gurney's reveal, if I want to go that way. Or maybe just better to send Gurney on a city, because it's basically the same as Hardy, but I also drew a dagger which is worth 2 strength, basically for me, given my artillery. What do I shift? Do I just shift down, up, Emperor? Not really, because it's gonna be a lot of troops. I mean, actually it's okay, I could do it. Protect that. I could also sneak in front here, but Beast has that treachery as well as Spicehad, so do I want to fight him? Not really. Or do I just go down here, get my friendship? Take that at some other point? Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that a bit better. Oh, doesn't have his ring. Okay, so this fight might still be up for grabs for me with Gurney. Kinda hurts not playing Diplo, but I think with shifting, with my ring, and with the fact I already have all my friendships, plus should get that back at some point with shifting or any other way, plus having web that could also reveal for additional bumps, I think I'm okay not playing Diplo here. But I think I'd rather go Carthag, because basically Arakeen for me right now is worth 2 strength, because I will draw anyways 1 dagger. I would draw the second one going Arakeen. But Carthag might, I mean the worst combat intrigue is 2 strength. And at least it blocks anyone else from getting a potential combat intrigue that could mess with me. Although now that I see that, Yeah, Beast can't get that much though. He's on 7 there. We know one of them at least is not combat, right? Did he get another one somehow? Oh no, he got both from Chomerky, true. He spent one intrigue, right? Because he still had one left at the end of last round. Oh yeah, Windfall. Spend Windfall to go Dreadnought and get 2 new intrigues this time. Because City means I can go up to 10. If I go Arakin, I'd be on 14, and that's it. If I go Carthage, I'm on 12 with maybe something more there. Would also mean I have 1 dagger left in my deck, which could go Menta first next round. Yeah, let's go Carthage. The Finesse is also 2 swords, or I could use it right now. Yeah, no, I'd rather keep it, to be honest. So I'm on 12, potentially 14 if I have to play it. But I'd rather keep that for some flexibility next round, maybe. How do I get that out, though? I'm spice hungry with shifting, with the ring. I'm water poor. No, just 1 water. That might be 3 spice for me next round, though. Could already solve part of the problem. I could also just ship up, and be ready just for maybe another round. But yeah, it would be betting on around 8, which at this stage might happen, to be honest. Swords, just 1 spice. I think I got that fight, right? Because, yeah, he's also not here, so if he's got vicious talents, it's just worth 2 swords. So if he's got, let's say, blackmail, yeah, 2 combat cards he would need, and he would be able to potentially beat me there. But let's hope that's not the case. Probably taking his friendship. Either Fremen or Emperor, I guess. Yep, Fremen it is. That's a spice must flow. Yeah. Surely this power play maybe, or Relax Master. I think Appropriate has the highest. Yeah, definitely Appropriate, 100%. He's got 9 cards in his deck. If he even sees the card he buys now, it's gonna be quite surprising. But right now this gives him so much tempo because it allows him to save a move next round. Not needing to go shipping or smuggling, just reclaim by buying this. Get your other friendship, get your spice or whatever. I don't think there's much of a debate here. Unless he had spaceport, obviously, but no, I think that's just wrong. 9 cards in your deck, you need to draw a lot before even being able to reshuffle those cards together. And that's another 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 cards as well. Yeah, no, that's not the right play. I can say it pretty confidently. Sometimes we can say it's up for debate. Here, I don't think so. Okay, we get that without finesse, which is good. Economic supremacy, bit of an awkward hand. I'm gonna want to play experimentation for sure. Dagger to Menta would also be pretty fun, to be honest, also to block Ilban from it. But given he might go smuggling first, though, to be honest. But I think I will ship, because there is a world in which we don't end this round, right? I could also just up down take the spice, maybe go selective with web, although I'm not a huge fan of that. Do I go ship? This is 3 spice. Can I get another spice somewhere? Not really. Because 1 more spice would have been good here. Definitely. Okay, well, let's just up down, I think, just to take shipping away. No, you know what? Change of plan. I think we'll go for that spice. Take the bump with Emperor and try to go for 2nd place already in that fight. Because with that dagger, I could have finessed once more, tac, 2 more troops out. Yeah, let's see. I'll probably anyways need to play that liaison. I could also just play web to selective, because it gives me an additional draw. Gives me a water. Yeah, water doesn't do much. But then it puts me up here, and if I draw Diplo or shifting, could be another alliance there. As well as maybe a finesse play. There he goes shipping first. And that's gonna be Menta gone for you for sure, because if nobody goes, I will. Definitely do that, and probably will do so with liaison to keep. Or do I have a shot at the spice must flow? Not sure. I don't think I do. Maybe I just put my swords for the combat, given my artillery. I think so, because then if I can get that Bene alliance, that's 9. Second here would be 10, and this would be 11. So I need to draw as much as I can to try and get either shifting or diplo for the missing bump that I will need to finesse into Bene, and ideally get that stitched to get myself this point right. And then we could try to end the game. Yeah. It seems I will get mental, so I'll need to go with liaison or because web puts me down to 4 persuasion, draws me 3 cards. Yeah. It's gonna go with liaison. It's gonna be liaison there. Does mean I use my city access, but I'm hopeful to get something right afterwards, either Gurney or stitched. Shifting. Ideally we get like stitched and diplo or shifting, as said before, to get those influence. Influence plays and the beacon. So let's do that first. Give me something good. A ring is also working because I could take it, let's say, yeah, it works. Could take it guild or fremen and just finesse it into Bene. And it's cheaper than shifting in terms of spice. True, because if I go web selective, I only have 1 spice left, so the ring would work at that point on a city. Instance. Yeah, it's an interesting game. Those two winning that fight would be kind of bad news. I mean, either of the two, because they have the resources to potentially pay for all 3 points. Green has a higher potential on that side because he can still take that point, whereas Ilban is maybe a bit further from the other point there. Yeah, ideally I see Diplo and Stitched to potentially go hardy with both together, because Web will give me a water so that I could hardy into the fight, finesse to get this alliance, get the extra troop from Stitched as well. And if we can be so bold in hoping to as well get Gurney, so that on the reveal I can spend another 3 Salari for extra troops, that would be just perfect, but I'm only drawing 3 troops, 3 cards, the selective, so it needs to basically land just right, which, to be honest, I doubt. If we at least can get Stitched, yeah, just Stitched, and either Gurney or Diplo, be beautiful. Okay, Hardy's gone already, so there goes that. Will I even have a spot to actually come into the fight, because each might be gone? Do I actually go into the fight now then with the ring? Wait, do I have a better way? If I go ring to siege, then finesse. down, up, 2 extra troops. That's 3 extra troops. That's basically 14, 16 by revealing dagger. Might work, but then what? Then I early reveal Web of Power? No, I probably still take it on. I still send it probably secrets or selective, and no, but then I don't have finesse to pick that up there. Thing is, if I don't take that right now, sure it's gone. I think I need to do that. Do I spend the spice? Yes, because I could shift that down next round if there's a next round. No, let me take it here, because that's an alliance that is closer to the taking. Let me put that down and that back up for the extra troops. Oh, because it's so slow. Give me the extra troop. Okay. 14. But now basically all the deployment spaces except Highliner are gone. I mean, not the deployment spaces, but the spaces where you actually recruit troops at the same time. Obviously Romber could go Highliner, but if he does, he doesn't have the Solari and wouldn't have the spice anymore for the other points, so that might be good as well. Still suits. Okay. Web probably goes secrets. Because it's a bump either way, I can't spend dagger. And it gives me an extra intrigue to go there, an extra water, extra 2 Solari, and the draw. I just hope the draw is not stitched or shifting or Diplo, to be honest, if we can like wish that far. Doesn't go Highliner. But wait, invasion ship. No? No, Sonic Snoopers. Not invasion ships. Is he confident in his intrigues then? Oh, he just got one right now. So he only knows one of them, or knew one of them before making that play. I'm gonna have to go secrets here. Demand respect. And I better win that fight then. Oh, Gurney! Huge top deck, to be honest. But this is great. They have the spice for this as well, potentially. To steal here. Let's see. Let's see. Gurney puts me on 20 basically, right? Because 18 with those 2 troops. Dagger counted twice. 20 should see me get that. Would have been much better if it was 2 VPs straight, but can't really complain. They have shifting popping up. Woods I probably can go for another alliance. Demand respect. He's probably gonna hold me for that. 3 swords plus 2 troops. Yeah. He's getting there. 14 as well. That'll be on 20. Hopefully that holds me because he doesn't have the spice. Didn't get that many new intrigues, I think, right? Most of them are still from Chomerky. I'm not mistaken, but he's on 8 right now. 9 now with that spice. I think I have to secure it. Withdrawn. I'll take the extra draw. Ever no, would not have seen me be able to end the game here, sadly. Can someone do something here? So many intrigues. Ilban can't. Number can't. And I think realistically Beast is not going to fight me for first place because he can't do anything about it and I simply can't either. But we have this little surprise and I think we steal. We go for the greed here. We can take one turn back by doing this, but I hope that's basically it. Yeah, I kinda need that if I can for sleeper. Shifting actually as well. And stitched is bottom of the deck. Bro. And this time he went Menta first. Need to draw. Need to get that out. Need this. But I really need to draw. I don't have many options here. It's selective, but I need spice first, I guess. The thing is, if I do selective plus shifting, Sleeper Must Awaken is probably dead. Worst case, there is a hollow projector. Once I take that spice, if selective's gone, I could follow. Yes. This artillery, to be honest, I didn't really build a deck for it, but it still kind of carried me. It did carry me. Well, nobody has water, so maybe I just go ship up down, that's 2 spice. Then trying selective. And then we could send shifting with stitched down here. For the 4 spice, not using shifting for the shifting. Unless I draw another yellow in the meantime, but and then that would be enough for that, I guess, yeah. And it also blocks Ilban from using the shipping track for a potential bomb to come and threaten me there. Go up, down, take the spice. Because I can't get that. I don't get selective, right? It's my no, never mind. We said again auto projector in case. I need to not forget that. No, dagger carried, to be honest. I want to try something else. I'm not getting spice was for anyways, right? So it's Libro 4. I draw this, I play it. Yeah, I'm not getting spice was for. So let's trash it convincing. Those daggers carried. I really hope Romber goes Highliner right, because he needs to win that fight. Because Beast is technically already on 10 points right now. And has Chommer Key. Please don't go selective. The thing I just realized is Holo Projector works kind of. But then I either don't get Sleeper or don't get the Benny Alliance. Because there's no way I get both. Oh, he goes smuggling. I think we did well going shipping there. Block that. Okay, now it's just Romber. Romber, please go Highliner. You have to fight this. I might table talk if I see him go selective, but I might be too slow for that as well. I'm gonna prepare it just in case to put some doubt in him. That's 2 VPs though, and this probably not gonna get that. Beast can't go selective, so Romber is really the last one standing between me and the entirety of my plan of getting Sleeper, Benny Alliance, and Beetle Point. Let's go. Highliner it is. Selective trashes me. Okay, this time maybe I trash a dagger. Or I could actually just trash Liaison, because again I'm not getting Spiceless Flow at all, because I will play Stitched with the yellow. The Desert Access. Finding Experimentation would actually be a bit better, so because it puts me here. Okay, well. The victor. I'll trash my ring. I'll keep those daggers. Those daggers need some love on them. Okay, web. Web is good. I mean, I guess it's... just gonna help me maybe secure an alliance a bit more when I reveal. But yeah, now the goal would be shift Stitch down here, keep the spice. Not shift, sadly. And get this point with Stitched plus a troop. Then we have Sleeper out for 12, this for 13. Although now Romber has 2 water, so please Romber again, don't block me. If he does, what am I doing if he does? Pitched and shifting still. Down up here. Get another intrigue, or down up here to get another 2 troops. Be with that. Yeah, but I'm never winning this. How close is he there? Yeah, he probably gets that, right? Please, Romber, be kind to me. Yeah. Follow? Just Spice Must Flow, probably. Securing that. Yeah, fights. This is probably his, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12 for him. I'm on 13, so any kind of endgame point he might have would see him go through and win that. I'll take the troop and beetle. I can't shift, sadly. What endgame could work for him? One Spice Must Flow. Hopefully not another one, otherwise he wins already, but with 3 cards, no High Council, I hope that's not the case. So, Corner and Grand Conspiracy would not work. Plans would definitely not work. Machine Culture, that would suck. Machine Culture would work. Any of those Tilax or Research Track endgames would not work. War Chest does not work. Economic Positioning the same. It's just Machine Culture. He might have it, to be honest. I'm gonna ask him. Okay, given he's a fan, if he wins it, so be it. I'll be a bit less salty. It's gonna be close. If he has staged, though, stage could also see him stay in front at 17 against 14. Bit of a sweaty moment, I guess. Okay, at 4th intrigue now. But yeah, that might also be one that helps him. Okay, never mind. Also, Shadowy Bargain, or Gruesome Sacrifice, or Harvest Cells. Yeah, he probably has it, right? Intrigues there. A few of them that he hasn't played for a while. Come on, you know what? Lucky Liaison. Arias, Lucky Liaison. Blackmail. Blackmail is for 19. Yeah, that's his only intrigue. Yeah, he'll ban with 7 VPs, just two intrigues. We won't be able to catch up on 13. Now he could stage for free, right? Make sure that he wins while still staging. Is it gonna be or a gruesome sacrifice actually as well? No, he has it. Yeah, there we go. GG. Ah, that's so annoying. 13 VPs not being able to hold that for a win. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. I mean, very well played from a beast there. 13 VPs, winning on Chomerky, and he needed that Chomerky right now because 0 spies. I had the spies tiebreaker on him. So yeah, 13 VPs was 3 alliances, 3 combat VPs. Tilax friendship, all my friendships obviously, and Sleeper Must Awaken. 13 VPs, not enough for a win, but what a game. It was a cool game, to be honest. Still enjoyed it. A bit frustrating not to be able to see it go through with my 13 points, but it is what it is. Still 1 elo gain, so we'll take that for sure. And yeah, 1939 now, a bit above the top 5, not much. But yeah, it is what it is. Thanks a lot everyone for joining. If you enjoyed, please hit that like, subscribe as well to the channel. And yeah, hope to see you very soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.